Welcome to Jakarta, a city where the streets are alive with the aroma of delicious food. From the moment you arrive, the intoxicating smells of sizzling satay, fragrant curries, and sweet desserts fill the air. Today, we're diving into the heart of Jakarta's food scene to uncover some of the best street food and hidden gems this city has to offer. We'll be venturing into bustling markets, squeezing down narrow alleyways, and rubbing shoulders with locals as we seek out the most delicious and authentic dishes Jakarta has to offer. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and experience the true meaning of Indonesian flavor, because we're about to embark on a culinary adventure you won't soon forget. So loosen your belts, grab a napkin, and let's get started. All right, folks, we've arrived at our first destination, Pasar Santa, a legendary market in the heart of Jakarta. This isn't your typical market, though. Yes, you'll find fresh produce and everyday goods, but what makes Pasar Santa so special is its incredible food scene. As we walk through the narrow aisles, the air is thick with the intoxicating aroma of spices, grilled meats, and sweet treats. The energy here is electric, with vendors calling out, shoppers bargaining for the best deals, and the sizzle and clatter of countless food stalls creating a symphony of sound. Look around you. Every direction you turn, you're greeted by a kaleidoscope of colors. Mountains of vibrant chilies, mounds of exotic fruits, and glistening skewers of marinated meats are just a glimpse of the culinary treasures that await. This is truly a feast for the senses. We're going to sample our way through the market, trying everything from traditional Indonesian dishes passed down through generations to modern culinary creations that will blow your mind. Pasar Santa is a melting pot of flavors, and we're here to experience it all. First up, we have to try the martabak. This Indonesian pancake comes in two varieties, savory and sweet. The savory version is filled with spiced meat, eggs, and vegetables, while the sweet version is a decadent treat filled with chocolate, cheese, and condensed milk. Both are equally delicious and a must-try when in Jakarta. So come on, let's dive in and discover the hidden culinary gems of Pasar Santa. Okay, food lovers, if there's one dish you absolutely cannot miss when in Indonesia, it's nasi goreng. This isn't your average fried rice. This is a national treasure, a culinary masterpiece that embodies the heart and soul of Indonesian cuisine. Nasi goreng translates to fried rice, but it's so much more than that. It's a symphony of flavors, a harmonious blend of savory, sweet, spicy, and umami that will make your taste buds sing. Each ingredient plays a crucial role in creating this culinary masterpiece. The foundation of nasi goreng is, of course, rice, but not just any rice. It has to be perfectly cooked, each grain separate and fluffy, yet slightly sticky to soak up all the delicious flavors. The rice is then stir-fried in a wok with a generous amount of sweet soy sauce, kecap manis, giving it a beautiful caramelized color and a hint of sweetness. But the magic truly happens when the other ingredients come into play. Chopped garlic, shallots, and chilies are added to the wok, releasing their fragrant aromas and infusing the rice with a savory depth. Then comes the protein, usually chicken, beef, shrimp, or a combination of all three, adding a satisfying heartiness to the dish. And let's not forget the egg. Cooked to perfection and typically served sunny side up, the runny yolk adds a rich creaminess that ties all the flavors together. Finally, nasi goreng is topped with a sprinkle of crispy fried shallots for added texture and a final burst of flavor. So when you're in Jakarta, make sure you seek out the best nasi goreng you can find. All right, fellow foodies, buckle up because we're about to embark on a culinary journey to the heart of Padang cuisine at a legendary food stall called Satay Padang Ajo Ramon. Now, if you're not familiar with Padang food, it hails from the Minangkabau people of West Sumatra, and it's known for its rich, spicy, and incredibly flavorful dishes. Satay Padang, in particular, is a true delicacy, and Ajo Ramon is said to be the master of this culinary art form. What makes their Satay Padang so special is the complex and aromatic sauce that blankets the grilled meat skewers. This isn't your average peanut sauce, folks. This is a symphony of flavors that will tantalize your taste buds. The base of the sauce is a rich and creamy coconut milk gravy that's been simmered for hours with a blend of over a dozen different spices. Think fragrant turmeric, pungent galangal, spicy chilies, and aromatic lemongrass, all working together to create a flavor profile that's both bold and nuanced. The meat itself is just as important as the sauce. Ajo Ramon offers a variety of options, including beef, chicken, and offal, all marinated to perfection and grilled over charcoal until they're slightly charred and incredibly tender. The grilling process imparts a smoky flavor that complements the richness of the sauce perfectly. As the skewers are grilled to perfection, they're generously coated in that incredible sauce, ensuring every bite is an explosion of flavor. And to take it to the next level, Ajo Ramon adds a sprinkle of crispy fried onions and a side of steamed rice cakes or ketupat to soak up all that delicious gravy. So if you're looking for an authentic taste of Padang cuisine in Jakarta, Satay Padang Ajo Ramon is an absolute must-visit. Okay guys, sometimes after a long day of exploring, all you crave is a hearty, comforting, and delicious meal. And when that craving hits in Jakarta, Warung MJS is the place to be. This beloved eatery is a local institution, known for its home-style Indonesian dishes that are guaranteed to satisfy your soul. The moment you step inside Warung MJS, you're greeted by the tantalizing aroma of spices and the warm smiles of the staff. It's a no-frills kind of place with simple tables and chairs, but the atmosphere is welcoming and inviting. You're not here for fancy decor, you're here for the food. And the food at Warung MJS is the epitome of Indonesian comfort food. Think classic dishes like ayam goreng or fried chicken, rendang, which is slow-cooked beef in coconut curry, and gado-gado, a vegetable salad with peanut sauce, all prepared with fresh ingredients and bursting with flavor. One of their signature dishes is the ayam goreng creams. Now, this isn't your average fried chicken. The chicken is marinated in a blend of Indonesian spices, then deep-fried until it's golden brown and incredibly crispy. But the real star of the show is the creams, which is a crispy fried batter that's sprinkled over the chicken. It adds a satisfying crunch and an extra layer of flavor that will have you licking your fingers. Another must-try dish is their rendang. This slow-cooked beef curry is a labor of love, simmered for hours in a rich and aromatic coconut gravy until the beef is incredibly tender and infused with flavor. The gravy itself is a masterpiece, with a perfect balance of sweetness, spiciness, and savoriness. And of course, no meal at Warung MJS is complete without a side of their gado-gado. So if you're looking for a taste of home-style Indonesian cooking in a relaxed and welcoming setting, Warung MJS is the perfect spot. Alright dessert lovers, it's time to indulge our sweet tooth at a legendary spot called Martabak Boss. Now, martabak is a popular Indonesian street food dessert that's often described as a pancake or a stuffed crepe. But Martabak Boss takes this classic treat to a whole new level with their creative flavor combinations and over-the-top presentations. As we approach the Martabak Boss stall, the aroma of sweet dough and melted butter fills the air, drawing us in like moths to a flame. The stall itself is a sight to behold, with a dazzling display of toppings and fillings that will make your head spin. From classic chocolate and cheese to more adventurous options like Nutella, Oreo cookies, and even green tea, the possibilities are endless. The process of making martabak is a spectacle in itself. A large ball of dough is expertly tossed and stretched until it's paper thin, then cooked on a hot griddle until it's golden brown and slightly crispy. Then comes the fun part, adding the fillings. For those who like it classic, the martabak manis, or sweet martabak, is a must-try. The thin pancake is generously slathered with butter and condensed milk, then filled with a combination of grated cheese and chocolate sprinkles. The result is a sweet, savory, and utterly addictive treat that will satisfy your cravings. But if you're feeling adventurous, Martabak Boss has got you covered. Their signature creation, the Martabak Boss Special, is a culinary masterpiece. It's a symphony of flavors and textures, with layers of Nutella, crushed Oreo cookies, peanuts, and bananas, all drizzled with chocolate sauce and condensed milk. So, if you're looking for a sweet ending to your culinary adventure in Jakarta, Martabak Boss is an absolute must-visit. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Jakarta's food scene. From bustling markets to hidden street food stalls, we've only just scratched the surface of the culinary treasures this city has to offer. But one thing's for sure, Jakarta knows how to satisfy your taste buds. We hope this video has inspired you to add Jakarta to your culinary travel bucket list. And when you do make it here, be sure to come hungry and ready to experience the explosion of flavors that awaits. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more foodie adventures. We'll see you in the next video.